So I have no idea what happened to my last thing. And like I was saying, so I was doing some investigation about some cellular and mobile stuff going on, and like I thought I was hearing voices and stuff, and then it turns out they're not actually voices; they're actually frequencies from from cell phones or from cell phone jammers or from repeaters. And I was like, how the hell am I picking up these cellular these frequencies but below a deep minus cellular sound and stuff like that? Normal people can't hear that. You have to have a cell phone or whatever. Or a cell phone to convert it into sound or whatever, like speakers and stuff. So anyways, what I was going to try and say was here now is, so I was doing some investigation at 2684.3, and it kept popping up on my, on the measurements, on cellular measurements. And I'm like, what the hell? And they had no MCC or MNC, so there wasn't any, like chip or nothing. So it was like a CDMA, device or something. So I went to, it's kind of a dragon here. So I went to the internet and I typed it in, and the Android packet came out. It's a virus. It's two viruses. And so if you look right here, it says malicious functions. It says execute the following execute codes of the following detected threats. So I kept on hearing these people say, or whatever the devices are actually, their devices. They would say, you need to leave an area for 1 day, one whole day, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I was looking at right now, and one of them is an Android Triadad, which is 24/7. So that means what? 7 days a week, 24/7. And below it says XINI 122 origin. So I'm like, what the hell? I put 12 plus 2 equals what? 24. 1 day. So I'm saying, so when they tell me to leave 1 day, is that execute that code for the following, for the following virus or what? So I don't know. So if I look down here, going down the bottom, if you look all right here, it's the same thing as the file system. You know what I mean? And there's execute scripts down here. Malicious executes the scripts. Those are the scripts that I hear, and I found out the scripts that the things I hear are actually scripts. They have people actually. I think they send out messages or from the devices, but there's keywords that the scripts always say. There's keywords that actually I found out that are it's like it's a script. It's a DOS command type of thing. Like I found out there's also an 800 word they compile into 300 words, so it's like a fast typing, like a legal aid, or no, like a typist for the records. You push one button, it means like 3 words or something. So yeah, so there are loads of following scripts, dynamic libraries, which is the newbie and the pop star. So those are the scripts, So yeah, so far, it's looking pretty good as far as I'm putting it all together, and it looks like this definitely is what's happening to me, and it is killing me. It's like got me in legal trouble because I get so pissed off. I guess nobody, I don't know and I have a feeling that my friends and family already know about it. Because just the fact that the 122, that is for one whole day. Well, they consider me a moth, or not a moth, a mosquito disaster. So until the next one comes back. So I'm figuring that's what that means. That means the moth mosquito, whatever. So I know a guy that I used to be friends with, and it only has to become from him, And it's that's another thing about this broadcasting bullshit and broadcast. They got me on there for Kilpatrick's fire. I got a tattoo a firearm and some, I don't know. So I should have been informed, and it's against the law. It's illegal because they're stealing my information just from my phone, but from my brain. They also are stealing information from a lot of people who have government phones and stuff. And they just send out this, a thing. They use either me or they'll tap into to the towers and stuff like that. And they'll steal information, whether they have illegal stuff on their phone and then they'll blackmail them. I don't know, but I know that they're taking it from my head, and I know I need to go. You should call me the Tin Man, because I'll get around 10. I'll be able to reflect off what kind of information they're giving, and it's sickening because they're not doing any harm, any good except harm. They're overlapping on recordings that they play in through my brain, and so I can't hear what's really going on in the area where the emission designators or whatever they're called. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some more investigation, and then I'm gonna see if I can press the charges. I've got a hold of the FCC. I've got a hold of FBI numerous times, but I got my new stuff. I got a hold of some other few people too. got a hold of the local law enforcement, and they seem to. I don't know if they can't do anything about it because maybe they already know about it, and so what? So they think I'm the bad guy, and they don't think I'm whatever. So got tons of evidence right here. Right here, I should redo it because it's kind of sloppy. You know what I mean? As I go, they mess with my fucking internet network. They mess with they tie me into being way in the hell out of there. I'm like positioned right here. But my brainwave will be way in the hell over there, and they'll do some fucked up shit, and they'll swap it around, and then they'll make it think I'm way out there when I'm really here and stuff, and it's bullshit. So I'm getting pissed off, and they've been slandering on the radio, my reputation, and I can barely hear it sometimes. But they think I'm stupid. So yeah, I'm homeless now, but it doesn't mean shit. You know what? So I don't give a. And if that's all what it's all about, you know what? So what? Then guess what? You guys have a long fucking battle to go because this just ain't me. But anyways, have a good night. It's February, what day is it? It's February 5th, on a Sunday, 1800 hours. Well, yeah, so 8 o'clock, I think, not 8 o'clock, 1800 hours. I got to set on military time for some reason. But, yeah, so this is Pastor Christopher Erickson. Whoa, and I'm looking kind of rough, hey. Anyways, I just wanted to document this. Have a good night.